Hello, everybody. My name is Amber, and I'm going to explain to you how to replace a starter in a Chevy Malibu years 2004 to 2008. You will first need to locate the starter, which in that particular vehicle is going to be underneath of the vehicle. What I normally do when I'm replacing something on my vehicle is I look at the new part and I locate the other part that looks just like that so I can figure out what I'm going to be replacing. You also need to disconnect the negative to the battery because we don't want to get shocked or anything. Once we have unhooked the negative cable, then we will proceed to remove all the nuts and bolts around the casing of the starter. You will need an 8mm wrench. You're going to need a 10mm wrench, a 13mm socket, and then an 8mm deep socket and a 15mm deep socket. Okay, so the deep sockets are used when you go on top of the engine and are actually trying to get down in those little hard to reach spaces. Once you're underneath, it's pretty much simple, so you can just use a regular wrench or socket. And then you just, once you get the nuts and bolts off, you just take that old starter off and replace it with the new one. And just basically you put everything back the way you got it. So I normally take a picture so I know what it looked like. And then I start putting the nuts and bolts back on the way I took them off. And then sometimes you have to jump the vehicle to get it started and, going. And that's it. You should have a running vehicle.